So on the days when maybe you're just brainstorming ideas, maybe you have a big co-write coming up and you just want to have some cool things to bring to that, or maybe, you're just not feeling inspired. The muse is off with Beyonce once again, and you want to be productive and you're not feeling inspired. One of the things that you can do is, again, starting with some shapes melodically. Maybe write a little melody that is built on steps, or one that's arpeggiated, or going back to the static melody, or just play around with something that has leaps in it. We'll just do a static melody for now. So this is love. Okay, so we'll just start with that. And now let's do it by step. So this is love. That feels nice. It feels sort of like a question mark, like, ugh, so this is love. So we'll stay with that. So this is love. Let's say that that's what you come up with, and that's the one we're gonna work with, right? We like that. So this is love. One of the most important things you can do to develop your melodies is to repeat it, because part of getting someone else to remember your idea and to let them know where they are in your song is to go, hey, here's an idea, and here it is again. So this is love. So this is love. And we know we can't repeat that again. Something's got to change. But that's one way to develop it, is to just repeat it again, exactly the way that you have that. That doesn't happen as much in verses as it does in a chorus, right? Choruses are really about exact repetition. So I might want to do that again. So I'll keep that idea. I'm going to keep that rhythm, and I'm just going to change one melodic idea just to keep it interesting. So this is love. So this is love. Now I've just made that interesting. I've kept the same rhythm and I just changed one note, and that kind of developed it into something else. Another way that you can develop an idea is you can use a technique, and they use these developmental techniques a lot in classical composition. It's called retrograde. I like to just call it take your idea and play it backwards. So this is love. So this is love. You go up and you go back. So it's a really nice way to just play with these ideas without having, again, to be the lightning rod where you're just going, okay, come on, melodies, come through me. It's just on a day when you're just trying to either prepare for something or just come up with some ideas. And it gets you inspired just by trying to do these ideas. You can get inspired. So repetition, sequencing it rhythmically. You keep the rhythm, but you change the melody in some way. Another way to develop your idea is to play it one way and then just play it backwards. So one more developmental technique that you can use is to just change the direction, invert the direction that you're going. So if your melody moves up, you could sing it again and have it go down with the same idea. So, I remember love. I remember love. So the first arc went up, and then I just inverted that shape, and now I went down, up. That's a really nice way to create and develop an idea. If you've ever heard Charlie Puth's song, Attention, the first verse, all four of the first lines descend in a really interesting way, but they repeat the same direction. And then in verse 2, he inverts the second line, and it's a really nice surprise. It creates this surprising motion in the song. So you could take a listen to that song and check out what he's doing there. But it's a really nice thing for you to try as a writer. It's just invert the shape or the direction that you've just written, and it'll create something new.